Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my first attempt of the brand new event based around superhero that's been dropped, the Fearsome Activation Cell Max event. I've noticed on the global side they've kind of blacked out the image of Cell Max even though you're going to fight him anyway, but I kind of respect it. You know, those who haven't seen the film, you may avoid doing this until then. I know absolutely nothing about it apart from what it tells you, which is you can only use sensu beans, which for those of you who haven't watched the film, just going to leave it at that bit, it makes sense. Also, the fact that Cell Max will target all opponents in Phase 2 and in Phase 3 he will lock. I know his typings from Strength, Fizz and Tech. That's all I know. Pretty much what the game gives you. So this is the team I'm going to bring. We've got Broly in there for that type coverage at the end. We're going to use the bog standard team that's just kind of killing it, the Year 7 team. Not to mention as well, we're using God Goku, who's going to be... He's going to be Kryptonite again in here. He's going to be Kryptonite considering Cell Max is indeed a movie boss unit. But yeah, I have no idea what to expect. So do let me know down in the comments, have you attempted the event? How did you find it? Do you find it difficult? Is it hard? Do you like it? Do you not? Let me know down in the comments. But it's cool to see some superhero content in Dokkan right now. Of course, we have the superhero Gohan that we can grind from the story event. We have this. While it's not ideally what, of course, everyone wants right now, which is, of course, the release of a dual Dokkan Fest between this guy and the... You know, the superhero Gohan, the Piccolo, etc. You know, while it's not ideally what we want yet, I'm all for it. Superhero-based content after literally seeing the movie a couple days ago, which, by the way, the film was dope, a lot of fun to watch. It's nice to have some superhero content, even if it isn't ideally what we want just yet. It's nice to have something in Dokkan. And what's meant to be a difficult event, I'm all for it. As I said, I'm not entirely sure how difficult this is, even though Dokkan themselves said in the producer's letter, this event is going to be somewhat difficult. So we'll see. We'll see if it's harder than Red Zone, if it's easier. I don't think it's going to be harder than Red Zone, considering the only items you can use are sensu beans. Considering even in Red Zone's like the hardest event in the game, especially against Broly, and you're allowed to take Whis. You can take one, but only in here you're only allowed to take one sensu bean. So I can't imagine it's that difficult, but I could easily be eating my words later on. This is only the first phase after all. This is only the first phase. I've already seen the animations from the data download on Twitter yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, they've done a pretty good job at capturing, you know, the CGI from the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. I'm really impressed. It does look good, and I can't wait for them to drop a whole unit and see how they do with that, where they put like the high production stuff you know, in there. So I'm really looking forward to when that stuff drops later on in Dokkan, because when Dokkan puts their work in with the animation, especially with the superhero like art style, it's probably gonna look incredibly dope. Like I remember when Gogeta and Broly dropped. All right, we're getting super attacked. But I think this looked pretty cool, considering this is only you know, a movie boss event, or just a boss event animations. They still look pretty good. So I said, when that high production comes in, when the units eventually drop as like Dokkan Fests, it's probably going to look ridiculously good. You know, we didn't take a lot on that, but again, it is only the first phase. It is only the first phase, so maybe Dokkan's kind of luring me in right now, and then bang, it's just going to sneak up on me and just annihilate me. But so far, this is relatively simple, relatively easy. So here's the AoE. Okay, cool. God Goku's here, which is good. I'm going to give you all of these key spheres. We've even got the Tech Goku and Vegeta as well. Tech Goku and Vegeta here as well for the Force the Enemy Super Attack if we can get the fusion off. I wonder how much the AoE is going to do. Because obviously Broly's third phase AoE is actually ridiculous. Like, it's stupid. Like, the amount of times you'll die on that phase in Red Zone is dumb. So surely Cell Maxes can't be on a similar level. Surely not. I mean, already we're doing some pretty insane amounts of damage. So yeah, surely not. And again, considering you only have one item, which is sensu beans, surely it can't be that difficult. It can't be that difficult. Surely it just cannot be that difficult. So he's group attacking twice. Okay, we took nothing there. 5k on them. I mean, so far it doesn't seem that bad, but again, I could be lured into a false sense of security, and in the final phase is just gonna bang, just clap my cheeks. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so far this is fine. This is fine. I'm okay with this. This isn't too difficult. Some of you are probably already attempted this event, you know, potentially beating it, potentially not, and it might be super difficult in the final phase. And some of you sitting there watching, like, you just get ready. Like, you just get ready. You sound so naive right now. Like, you're so naive right now. Just wait. Just wait. Okay, we're getting grouped. Okay, it looks like every time he AoEs, it does look like he does it twice, no matter what. Which is fine. As I said, so far, the AoEs are kind of literally nothing to worry about whatsoever. But we'll see. We'll see how things turn out. Yeah, 94 damage on the gods. 50k on the SSJ4s, but they haven't really stacked. So, I mean, that's kind of to be expected. So that's fine. That is fine. The SSJ4s literally haven't even supered yet. So that makes quite a bit of sense. Even Broly didn't take that much, and he has Type Disadvantage. Yes, he has some damage reduction, but he hasn't even supered that much either. But boy, these animations look dope. As I said, for a boss event unit. 130k, that's not bad. Okay, that's a little bit, but that's nothing ridiculous. That's like early phases of like Goku and Vegeta event. That's fine. But as I was saying, those animations, boy, they look good. Again, for a boss event unit, they look good. I can't wait for the high production Dokkan stuff eventually when we get Dokkan Fest. They are gonna look insanely good. They really are, because Superhero the movie just looked, oh, it looked amazing. The animations were just, oh, chef's kiss. They were so good. I can't wait to see what Dokkan does with the super animations when it comes to the high production Dokkan Fest. Like, they are going to be ridiculously good. I am also kind of avoiding spoilers and saying anything really to do with the film, just in case some of you haven't seen it yet. But so far I'm impressed. So far I'm really impressed with the animations. They look really, really good. They look really nice. I can imagine Easy SSJ4 Goji is going to take a little bit of damage here because he hasn't supered yet for this turn. Yeah, 38k, but it's still nothing ridiculous. It's still nothing insane, but we're still only on the second phase. I mean, can the third phase really get that much more difficult? I mean, we're taking a bit of damage right now. Again, it's because this Goji hasn't supered yet, but so far so good. I mean, the Sensu Beans are handy considering he does lock. The Sensu Beans are going to help us here. Okay, final phase. Final phase. Do you know, I actually don't mind that them two are locked, but I kind of want to foresee enemy super attack. So I'm going to heal just in case we get clappered. Because I want to see if a super's coming. I really do want to see if a super's coming. So just in case there is, I want the fusion to come off because I want to know, just in case, just to be prepared for what's coming. Just in case. We have full health, we can foresee enemy super attack. If a super is coming from Cell Max, I want to know just in case he ends up clapping the whole of our cheeks. He's going to make us jiggle and fold. I want to be prepared. Okay, there's a super in the first slot. There's a super in the first slot. Again, just to be safe, I'm also gonna pop these. Just to be safe, I'm gonna pop these. Secretly, I'm doing all this for nothing. Secretly, I have literally nothing to worry about. But it's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to be safe than sorry. It is better to be safe than sorry. Oh wait, his super attack ends up hitting you, I'm pretty sure, so I probably don't want to put him in slot 1. Do you know, I'm going to leave the SSJ4s unfused for the time being, so I want them to stack up a little bit more, and also I'm kind of, again, intrigued of how much damage we're going to take here. But we're getting one super attack off, which is fine. Okay, full health. The gods, or the blues in this case, are going to super beforehand. They already have over 300k defense before we transform, so you're talking close to like 400k, if not 400k defense. They've massively raised attack and defense on their 18 key. They've also greatly raised attack and defense on the additional. We're ready. In fact, did we just disable his super attack? I mean, we're getting a triple off. We've definitely raised our defense a good portion right now. Did we disable the super attack though? I'm not sure if that was the first attack coming. Oh, I actually got rid of it. And we took double digits on a basic. Okay. Maybe it's not difficult at all. Maybe.
Oh, great heaven!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Excuse you? 390k on 2 basics. Two. But again, I could be lured into a false sense of security, and in the final phase is just gonna bang, just clap my cheeks. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, that was wild. 390k on 2 basics. Okay, I mean, yes, the SSJ4s, I mean, they did super. So you're talking just over 200k defense. We didn't fuse them yet, but still, maybe this event is a little bit more difficult than I thought. Literally, the first 2 phases are literally a walk. The last one, god damn, that's some damage. All right, okay. No, I'm not gonna be a bitch. I'm not gonna be a bitch. This is my first attempt. No matter what, it's getting uploaded. So that's my first attempt. Soul Max in the final phase can do some damage. The good thing is though, like Red Zone, unlike Red Zone, you don't have any limitations on how many times you can attempt it in a day. So there is that. So I'll probably do a video shortly of me actually beating it. But god damn, I was not expecting that. I said let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you next video, guys. And push.